Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, 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 y'all.
Hello, hello. We got a special guest today.
What's your name,
What's
special
your name,
guest?
sir? Mr. Wanna Be Shy. Give
Now all of a sudden you shy. Come on. I'm Quintella.
And I'm Kel. And this is...
Wait a minute.
My name is Mr. Cameron, and I always live here sometimes.
Okay. He's absolutely right. And this is Recipe to Shivery. All right, my bear. Tell them you'll talk to them later.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. Go ahead up.
See you later, man.
See you in a few. Go ahead.
All right. As our special guest exits stage left, we can get into the actual factuals.
All right. Let me make sure that Facebook is up and running.
Okay.
Okay, we are now live. Let me pin it up. Let me pin that post. Oh, did I pin it right? Yes, I did. And to see if YouTube is up and running. It's so little. It's just the feed, really.
Wow.
All right. Okay, we are live. We are live on all streams.
All righty. And as we get into today's topic, which is just a recap of 2025 and all that we've been through. It's been a good year.
I think it's been a good year too. Let me get my mic over here. I don't know if y'all can hear me. I didn't even pull my mic over. Hold on a minute, sir. Okay, there you go.
But yeah, my wife and I just celebrated our anniversary.
We did yesterday. And we're a little tired. I don't know if y'all saw my post a little 30 minutes ago. I'm still trying to recover, but we're here.
Yeah, so this year was great. We started off with a bunch of topics, so we're just gonna breeze through a couple of them.
All right.
And just do a quick recap of where we're at and what we talked about. So one of the first topics we talked about on the show was, should couples go 50-50?
Right. And what did we learn from that? Because that was a lot. And I think it was it had to do with the couples, I guess, and the things they kind of talked about and what they set in place as far as their expectations of each other. Right. So I thought that one was a really good topic, and we got some good insight into
it. We talked about, when they talk about what do you bring to the table, what does that mean?
Yeah, what that means and what that looks like.
What it means to men, what it means to women.
And how different it is, and does it count? Is it equal? Like, how do you speak?
Right. So how do you see it? What do you call that? And do you actually go by it?
Go by it. So I thought that was good.
That was pretty good. We got some good feedback on that one.
We did, actually.
Then we talked about things that, like, I think it was like 20 or great conversation topics for couples when they're sitting down, engaging in conversation, like favorite memories. Hold on a moment. We got
a guest coming on.
Hey, Keisha.
Her mic is off.
Hey, fam.
How you doing?
I'm good, and you?
We're doing well.
We're doing good. We're doing good. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we still trying to.
What y'all doing?
We're doing. What's up?
How you doing?
What's up?
Yeah.
She said, "Right here, you." Yeah, no doubt. How y'all doing, y'all?
We're doing good. We're doing good.
Well, how was the anniversary?
It was good.
It was really good.
Had a nice little dinner.
No, none of that stuff that was on the refrigerator, right? What do they call it? Reward board and microwave. Girl, he still talk about that.
About what? What am I missing?
Yeah, I said something about the reward board. Or you had said, "Don't give me no microwave sex 30 minutes."
Oh yeah. Yeah. I did say that, didn't I? How y'all doing on that end?
We good over here.
Okay.
I stay in trouble.
You supposed to be on a topic. Why are you interrupting?
Oh, we're not. Look, so what we're really doing, and this is this is wide open
Wide open
tonight
everything.
because
we're
we
doing a
are
recap.
recap of everything we talked over the entire year. So we're recapping. If there's anything that you wanted to bring up on that, that's what we're doing. So we're just basically recapping 2025 as we get ready to head into 26. That's all this is going to be tonight. It's a recap. So whatever he wants to say, don't be stopping him. Let your man speak.
So it's
Boy, we're gonna have to have a discussion after this. Don't be on his side, please.
Yes, ma'am. I'm just saying.
So one thing you talk about is good conversation topics, like good 20 conversation topics. One of them was our favorite memories.
Yeah, we did talk about that.
We talked about.
We did talk. What did we say our favorite memories was? Because I don't remember. Do you?
I think I have more than just
one. Right.
I have a ton.
Okay. So we kind of talked about that. What else did we talk about? Future. Did we do future dreams and goals?
We did future dreams and goals. We did aspirations.
But before we bypass that a little bit, let me ask Keisha and Mr. Mann, did they have any future dreams or goals or anything as we get ready to launch into 2026? We're about to step into that, because people always talking about, resolutions and stuff like that.
Speaking of which,
but I don't have.
I have to stop for a second. We did not start off correctly.
We did not.
Short prayer.
Oh, we messed up.
Okay, I'm cool with that. I like that. With the 2020 before the 2026 come in, that topic is fine with me because my thing is a future. To try to figure out what we're gonna do for next year is more like try to be better than what we were last year.
Right.
And then coming into a new relationship, try to make this thing be the best relationship you ever had in your lifetime. Because life is too short.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta grasp the opportunity every day we wake up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say 2026 is the year to do better, be better, live better, and have fun. No drama.
I like that. Real quick, I messed up, y'all. We did not start this podcast off with a prayer. So I'm gonna do a real quick prayer for y'all, real fast. Heavenly Father, Lord, we thank you. We thank you for everything that you have blessed us with. We thank you for all of our friends and family that support us. We thank you for 2025. And as we get ready to go into 2026, help us to be more consistent and to be better and to bring others on. Lord, we thank you and we bless your name. Amen.
Amen.
All right.
All right, we got another guest on. Hey, how you doing, Mike?
Hi, Mike.
So,
can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Right.
Oh, also, real quick, thank you for our anniversary gift.
Hey, don't worry. I'm gonna come over there and check out that couch.
I know that's right. Come on. Mm-hmm.
How's everything going? Y'all enjoy yourself?
We
Oh,
did.
we
We still are. You ain't here. We still trying to recover. We had to take a nap. Like I literally just woke up like 30 minutes ago.
How did y'all like that Shay?
It's nice.
It was good.
Mm-hmm. Shay's real nice. We thank you. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I was
Yo,
like,
anytime,
okay, rotation. Uh-huh.
Okay, so one of the other things we talked about was keep cracking up now. Relationship boundaries.
Why you cracking up? Mike.
He might be talking to somebody
else.
else.
Okay.
Oh, because you said.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
No, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Relationship boundaries, exploring what your boundaries are, how important they are to you in your relationship.
Oh, we did talk about that. We learned a lot from our friends about their boundaries and
what they wouldn't put up with.
Yeah. That was, you know what, y'all funny. Y'all real funny, but you know what? It was real good and interesting. It was. Because it gave us insight into a lot of them.
Yeah. I mean, us, them.
Uh-huh.
Yourself.
Yes, right. made you rethink some things.
Hmm.
Family traditions.
So we also talked about family traditions.
That was a good one.
That was, I think that to me, that's like a big one for me, important because even though sometimes you may not realize it, you kind of carry those on. So,
Connection. It says we're losing connection. Keisha, are you still there?
this is good.
I'm still here.
Okay.
Lost Mike. Lost Mike.
Okay. There he go. He coming back on. It is what is it?
TD.
TD, like touchdown.
TD, right?
Touchdown.
Yep.
Okay. Did he have anything he wanted to share on like family traditions?
Hold on a minute. You got anything to say?
Family tradition.
Yeah, because you be having a whole lot to say. You got something to say?
Yeah, I like family tradition. We do this every year. We do a Pollyanna. Me and my family and my friends. We group up in one small 3-bedroom house, and it'll be about 50 of us in there. I took my baby in there for the first time. It's tight in there, but we get together every year as a tradition to do Secret Santa.
Okay.
And it never fails. We get together, have a good time, talk trash. There's always that one cousin or uncle get too daggone drunk and act the damn fool.
Always.
Yeah, always.
Always gonna have fun. I know one
Yeah,
of
we
our
gotta have one. But that's our tradition every day. Every year we do this, and we say this for 12 years.
Okay.
We've been going strong. For 12 years, been going strong. So I love tradition. I love family traditions and how we keep things going. And and like family unions, it gets smaller, but it can be bigger if we can all come together to say, hey, we need to take over now, since the older ones are getting too old or they passed on to the glory. So
Right.
I love traditions. Let's keep it going.
Absolutely. Like one of ours,
Bigger if we can all.
that we do, because some of our siblings they have multiple kids, and to not create a burden on anybody, trying to worry about getting a household full of gifts for everybody. We do this thing where we say like, hey, everybody go get something. $30 is maybe the most. If you want to do more, that's on
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Awesome. That's right.
Go out, get a few gifts, get $5, $10, $30, whatever. And then we bring them to the house and we do an auction with Monopoly money.
Yeah, me and Kel are the auctioneers.
So we play auctioneers. We mix up the bags of money so no bag is equal. And then you got to go in there and you pick. You can't see what you're picking. And then the auction begins. You see something you like, bid on it. And we have fun doing that every year.
And for the first time this year, my husband actually passed the torch to my son, so he was able to do the auction.
Yeah, I let him be the auctioneer this year.
And he enjoyed that.
I sat back.
He's a little tough though.
That sounds awesome. I like that. I never thought about that. We're gonna have to try that one.
You guys get in on one of ours. We'll invite y'all, and maybe we'll do one. So you can
That's
see
when my baby don't trade me in, because she keep threatening that she gonna trade me in, man. Every time I say something about my knee or something, she with your old tail, I'm about to trade you in for a new Cadillac or something. Told me, what you say I was, a Honda? What you say I was? Oh, nothing. I'm sorry. That's my baby girl, man. She is funny, but yeah, I like that what y'all did. Though. I'm had to run that to my crew about that. How y'all do the auction. I love that. That sounds real nice. I
and
like
it's
that.
real fun.
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, it gets super competitive.
Keep going.
One of the other things we brought up this year was conflict resolution styles, how to discuss how you handle it, disagreements, and what works best for you. Because not everybody handles it the same. Some do it a little different. And that was one of the things we brought up, and that was very eye-opening. We learned a lot about each other.
And especially with disagreements and stuff. What y'all always got to remember on this show, well, in life, in me and Kel's marriage, we always play good cop, bad cop. I am normally, guess what? The bad cop.
So we play, we pick.
Right, we pick, we pry, right. we disagree, and it's important because it's about asking the hard questions. You never want to be in a relationship where you tiptoeing about anything. Person may not always like what you have to say, but they should respect it and give you the space to be able to say it.
Absolutely. We talked about role responsibilities in a marriage. Dating, any kind of relationship is just the decision of task in your home, and does it feel balanced? So, kind of got deep into that. Like my wife discussed earlier about being at home with children and felt like she was losing herself a bit
At one
because
time,
at one time, because all the emphasis of taking care of home and me when I got home was like all on her. So, that was something to talk about that we brought up that kind of some people may not realize. Like in the beginning, I didn't realize it. I was a bit selfish too.
A bit?
No,
no.
It's about to be a conflict.
It is because he was more.
About to be a conflict,
because if you're gonna own it with your whole chest, baby.
Here we go.
That's all I'm saying. Like own it.
I can put that little tidbit right there. All right. That question was not on the board. You didn't get that one right, but anyway.
Okay.
But anyway, like I was saying, when you're young, you have to learn. Nobody has a perfect playbook.
Hey, I like that one. What was that? I like that. I like that. Hit it again. Hit it again.
Don't be encouraging now. Behavior. We do not encourage bad behavior on this show.
I got a few.
Yeah, he got a few.
You don't know no better. I'm sorry.
I got a few of those.
It ain't even right. Oh, another thing we talked about was intimacy and romance.
Yes.
And that's something me and Kel, we're gonna do a little experiment on that coming 2026. I believe which one we gonna do? Was it the 7-7 rule or was it
7? We're gonna try the 7-7.
Okay, so the 7-7 rule. So we'll get into that some more. We'll probably be reaching out to some of y'all to see for 2026, but I kind of want to do an experiment on that and see how that works. And if it brings us even closer, or do I need my space or what?
Another one brought up was financial goals, talking about financial planning, saving for the future together. How do you go about that? Some kind of like tricks and tips to do that. We didn't get to do it this year. We didn't get to do it this year, but
well, I'm waiting on Kel because I actually had started some stuff for so that we can do the financial stuff. I'm just waiting on him.
Yeah, so we didn't get to do it this year, but I wanted to bring on a power couple up here that's very, very grounded in financial literacy. So I'm gonna make sure at the beginning of this year we get that done because that's very important. For people.
I just want to make sure that we all are, be able to grow those pockets, find ways to have generational wealth, to fill in the gaps because a lot of us have gaps. Even us. When I was sitting down just trying to write out everything, I'm just like, ooh. I keep saying I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z, and I haven't. So there's some gaps that need to be filled. So we definitely are going to get into that with the financial planning and generational wealth. And we're going to talk some more about that because in our community, that's something that isn't addressed and it isn't taught. And it's something that we really need to make sure that our children, that us and our children are educated on.
All right. Another topic?
Parenting styles.
Parenting styles.
Yeah, me and Kel had very different parenting styles. I was the belt whipper, and he was the.
I was that military hands out,
you can unmute.
Crouching position, and
yeah, and the kids.
I want to see you dance for daddy. You
yeah,
get to shaking.
And he would. The kids would rather me beat them with a belt, which is crazy, than to have Kel's punishment.
Yeah, because it was muscle fatigue. Muscle fatigue ain't no joke.
He treat
And in
he
the,
treat
in
them
the
like
military,
little soldiers.
in the military, you learn exactly what that is.
He ain't never had
Exactly.
Exactly what that is.
he ain't never had to put a hand on not one of them.
Hey,
Like,
Mike, leading
Yo.
rest move.
Yo, I used to make little Michael them do the overhead clap for for at least 15 minutes.
Yeah, burn the muscles up.
Yeah.
once he found out that
Your ball double jointed.
double jointed, so she used to get over on him. And he was like, "Wait a minute."
I was like, oh, okay, I got something for you.
So
Change it up on it. But yeah, Jeff parenting style, Jeff, we can discuss the views on it. How you can support each other. Because like she said, our parenting styles are very different from each other. And sometimes you have to be mindful of that and learn to support each other because the children, as they get older, can be manipulated and use that against you.
and also what we had to learn too, not every way that we parent, each child we had to parent differently. Because KJ, being the girls, I can threaten them with the belt. I couldn't threaten that big old boy of mine with a belt. He didn't care nothing about a belt, but I could threaten him with his daddy. That boy, the sun rise and set on Kel. So if he did anything to disappoint his father and I was going to tell on him, that boy would fall out and have a fit. But it was never about the physical pain. It was always about him disappointing his father and him having to face him. So he was easy because I'd be like, oh, I'm telling your daddy. And he would just cry and scream and beg me not to. So that was always cool to do, especially having a boy.
Yeah. So move on to another one.
Oh, celebrating my milestones.
Yeah, celebrating your milestones.
Like we just did. We celebrated a birthday. I mean, a birthday anniversary. And I guess we can announce it now. We are also celebrating grandparents again.
Yes, we're about to have another grandchild here shortly.
So that's exciting. I don't know how Cameron's going to feel about that. Because that is, like he said, if y'all missed it in the beginning, Cameron was on and he already said that he lives here most of the time now. So this is his home and we're his parents as much as we are his grandparents. So that's going to be kind of cool to see how the dynamics change around here a little bit. It's going to be real interesting.
Because he already selfish.
Yes. He's selfish, but at the same time, he isn't.
He is and he isn't.
No, I think he just has the only child syndrome. I don't think that makes him selfish.
Hey, he won't. He'll touch your stuff all day long.
Oh,
when you go to ask for his, he look at you crazy like.
Oh well, not to me. I mean, I can get it.
Well, that's you.
Yeah.
So I can call him selfish. So I was correct in what I said.
He's not selfish. I think it's that male energy.
No,
I think that's
whatever
what
you
it
want
is.
to call it.
Yeah, it gotta be because he's not selfish with me.
So one of the other topics we discussed was communication styles. And if you know anything about this podcast, we always say that communication is key. You have to learn to communicate. You have to learn and understand how your partner communicates.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing.
Bunch of different ways to communicate, but you have to understand how each other communicate. And sometimes that's referred to as love language. You know, that can be a part of communication.
And also listening. Listening is huge because,
big part of it.
Yeah, because we'll say that all day long, but are we really listening? And not, that emotional listening, but taking your feelings out of it and actually listening to what your partner is trying to say.
Yeah, listening without the intent to respond, but listening to get an understanding.
Yeah,
so that's a big key.
Oh, as y'all can see,
she's sweating already.
Yeah, menopause. Yeah.
Did you got water or you got coffee?
I had some cappuccino earlier. That new one I wanted to try. So that was earlier.
You're definitely burning up.
Yeah, I'm burning up.
All right, so
I needed a caffeine.
Emotional expressions was another one, how you deal with it. Another one was expectations in a relationship, and that was a big one because sometimes you go into relationships with over the top expectations, because sometimes you put too much of an expectation on your partner
and yourself
that are not there.
And what I call those are like they're not. I call those like the Disney expectations, because growing up, you see all these little love stories, and you think that that's the way a relationship is
Should
supposed,
go.
right?
Mhm.
And it isn't. It really, really isn't. Ooh, y'all. I'm gonna have to bring a fan or something down. But go ahead.
You want to go get you some water?
Mm-mm, go ahead. It might be one over there in the refrigerator,
Right.
in the fridge over
You
there. I'll
want
be
to go
right
get
back.
it? Or you gonna go get it?
I'm gonna go get it. I'll be right back, y'all.
All right, so I'm gonna hold it down. I got it. Excuse her for a hot minute. But yeah, so those are some of the things that you have to do is be careful and understand how we do that. But yeah, you can bring me one. I'm good. Work-life balance. That's a real good one because sometimes work can overtake your life and your relationship when it comes to your partner, your children, and a multitude of things like that. You have to explore how to balance that, how each gender views the balance between career and personal life, especially if they're really, really in the beginning of that career. It can be challenging. Social pressures is another one discussion. The pressures you feel based on your gender norms and how it affects your relationships.
Okay, so let's do. What were those? I don't even remember. What social?
What are you talking about? Social genders?
The pressures.
Or the pressures? It could be based on gender norms. Like the gender norm would be the man is the provider, women stays home and takes care of the house. That's a gender
norm. Okay,
right?
I just wanted to kind of
But
elaborate on that. Just a little bit.
social pressures, like you said, maybe you're not the type that you want to stay at home. You
Right.
want to pursue a
career, right?
But society says sometimes that women are supposed to stay at home, take care of the kids. You see now that we have somewhere the men stay at home and the women go out. So society can sometimes put pressures on you that are unrealistic in your relationship. I'm not saying unrealistic totally, but in your relationship or your marriage, it cannot fit your dynamics.
Okay, that's absolutely true. Because I keep trying to tell him I will not be his sugar mama, even though I was for a hot minute this past weekend. I was his sugar mama.
You're going to be what I need you to be.
See, the pressures within this relationship.
We had some general conversation starters. So if you're in a new relationship and you're trying to break the ice and get a feel for each other, you're trying to figure out what to bring up, topics that can really get the conversation going and getting to know each other. Interests and hobbies, explore your activities that each of you enjoy and how you might engage in these together. Like, early in the days, I was a big PlayStation head. And my wife got into it.
All right, over here on Facebook, I got Lissa. She said, I think a good topic
Who is that?
Lissa.
I'll give her flowers.
She said, I think a good topic is love, marriage, and the change in health. How your how life transitions when your spouse health changes. Dude, you know what? We're gonna actually explore that one because that's an excellent one for me and Kel both. Because we've both had health challenges, and I might share a few which that you didn't know about. But we're gonna dig into that and how that does affect, because it does affect the relationship. It really
it could be detrimental. Especially if you're unprepared.
Mm-hmm.
And what I mean by that is financially. Mm-hmm. Of course, mentally, you don't ever want to see your partner's health decline. But financially, if you're the moneymaker and something health-wise affects you, where you can't go out and be that anymore, if your partner's not prepared for that, you're not prepared for that as far as savings and stuff like that, it can be very detrimental.
And depending on how bad the person, how sick the person is. Some people are not able to stick around for stuff like that. So that is definitely a big topic. And I thank you for that one. We're going to discuss that one, 2026, definitely. And we're going to get into that one. So we're going to dig deeper into addressing that.
Just off the top of my head, you see somebody, there's some people that say, no matter what, I'll stick around. And
Until
then
it
there's some
happens.
people that they're there and they may leave. And automatically, we'll say, oh man, they're a bad person. But what if they just could not stomach sitting there watching their partner
waste away,
and it just ate them up every day. They just couldn't do it. So you never know how you can only assume.
And this is stuff I like. I like it when y'all engage and y'all give us topics. That's an excellent one. We're definitely gonna dig into that because I definitely got some stuff. Well, we got some stuff to get into with that one.
Travel aspirations. Talk about the places you love to visit and why. You can do that with each other. What else?
Role models.
Okay, role models in your life.
Share who inspires you in your life and why.
Okay, that was another one we brought up.
That was a good one.
Who was one of your role models?
I told you one of my role models was who did I say?
I don't remember.
Me either. I don't remember who I said. But if I had to, okay, so I
had a few role models in my life for different reasons.
And that's what I'm about to get into. Okay, so depending on what I needed, I don't know whether you call them role models or somebody that's just inspired you or that's helped you in your growth. Of course, my parents, the do's and the don'ts, you learn so much in the very beginning just with them. So, family members, because that's why I said not necessarily all good role models, but role models the same, because you watch and you see things and it helps you to kind of figure out who you want to be.
Yeah, because like my role models,
and what you're trying to achieve, and you take the good with the bad. 3
of them all clustered together were a role model to me for one specific reason. Like my father, my Uncle Eddie, and a guy that lived on the block named Stacy. Rest in peace to all 3 of them. But at any given time, man, these guys would crack their wallet open and it was full of money. And I was like, you know what? I want to be just like that. At any given time, I can open up my wallet and have a wallet full of money. And I was like, man, I want to be just like that. For that reason, all 3 of them were my role models at one time. Again, rest in peace to them 3.
Okay, I'm trying to see what Lisa is talking about. I need for you to come on Recipe to Shiver It.
Put the link in there.
I have to go. I have to open it up a different way to put it here for her. This is on my phone. Because I'm not understanding what she means. Let me see if I can share this.
Matter of fact, tell her. I think I sent her the link in Messenger.
Okay, check your messenger, Lisa, and hit the link to come on Restream.
I hope it's the same phone number I sent it to. But
because she said some applications are there but not present. So I'm not exactly sure what she's talking about. But I did want to acknowledge that I did see what you wrote. But I'm not sure.
Okay. So another one we'll go to is books and movies. Share your favorite book or favorite movie and what it meant to you. Possibly into a shared activity or shared favorite movie, possibly. And these topics can help strengthen communication, deeper understanding, and foster intimacy between a relationship. So another topic we brought up was family relationships. The effects of birth order or personality in relationships.
Mm-hmm.
How necessary it is parental approval in a romantic relationship. Did your father approve, mother approve, or disapprove of any of your relationships you had?
Sure, they did. They disapproved of some of them, and others, But in the end, every decision. I will say that I was always given this space to be who I am, and maybe because I was so strong-willed. But I believe they trust me enough in the end that I would make the best decision.
Okay.
So for me, some some relationships, like I automatically knew wasn't always healthy. But as teenagers and young adults, you do things and you do what you want to do until it goes wrong. And my parents are definitely one of those. If you want to learn the hard way, you're gonna learn the hard way.
Right.
So, you live, you learn. I mean, for me anyway.
Hey, fam, TD got a question.
Okay.
Now, if you stay in a relationship for 3 years and you ask that person to marry you, and she said, or he or she say no, don't you supposed to bounce up out of there?
I'm gone. Out of here.
Okay, I'll let you answer that.
Okay, what was that last part? Because I heard
Shouldn't you bounce out of it?
Yeah, should we leave the relationship alone? I told Keisha, if we ain't married in 3 years,
Okay,
yeah.
I got a number of questions.
Yes.
About being in a
Let's go with it. Let's go with it. I'm
that
with
person for 3 years. Because, and maybe I'm just one of those people, but I surely do believe that as a woman, when I enter into a relationship with any man, I already know what type of relationship that's going to be.
Okay.
That's one. Whether he's just going to be something that I'm playing with for a little bit, or do I see him as potential as something that I can spend a lifetime with? And at least by the 6-month mark, you should know that. Will there be other things that come up? Yeah, but I feel like by 6 months, we should already know. And that's why we have this platform, because these are real conversations that you should be having. So when I'm starting this relationship with you, first of all, why are we doing this? Is this to get to a point? Like, what are we doing? Are we, do you want to be married? These are questions that should be asked, first of all. Do you want to be married? Do you want to have children? What are you looking for out of this relationship?
So I think your sister is playing me already, because she already had her mind made up that she will give me that shot. Yeah. So I've been talking with her the whole time, because I told her what I wanted, my goals. And if she ain't on board in 3 years, I told her I'm bouncing.
Okay, so I'll give my input on that.
Go ahead.
That really depends
I'm
on
with
the couple. Because one, both of you have to be on the same page.
Got you.
What are we interested for? What our expectations are? One person can be looking at the other person on. Maybe there's some things that you need to improve. They're willing to stick around, understanding that we're working towards improving.
Right. Okay.
What does that improvement mean? Could it be financial? Could it be mental? Could it be spiritual? It could be a bunch of things. Sometimes change isn't easy. Again, I'm not saying wait forever, but if you guys are on the same page with, let's take finances for instance. Let's say your partner is very, very stable and you're not, but they're willing to work with you to get you there. How long does that take? Because that could take a minute.
Oh, hold on. We got somebody
We got another
entering.
guest. Hit it.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, how you doing, Alyssa?
Give us just 1 minute. He's trying to answer a question for
It depends on what are the issues, and that's something that needs to be honest and it needs to be brought up front. What are the issues that are making you say, hey, we have to wait 3 years from now? Because you need to understand what it is that you need to be working on, or vice versa. And also there's some kind of monitoring, I guess, to see progress.
right. There has to be progress.
You're actually putting in effort. It is trying to be worked upon or corrected.
So you said it's going to take you 3 years to decide you want to get married.
No,
That was something I put out there, so I want to let her know how serious I am about her. You know what I'm saying? So, and actually, it can happen. It can happen over, you know what I'm saying, a year or 2 years time. But I want her to get to know me as I get to know her more as we talk every day. Because she come at me hard every day because she is smart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I like that because it makes me laugh knowing how sharp she is. You know what I'm saying? Because I love that, you know, and I like the chemistry that we have. But I want to let her know that all the other people that in her lifetime, whatever, I'm not that man. I am way different from any man you ever known. Because my name is Herman Antonio Reyes.
I know that's right.
Yeah, sometimes that's a hurdle sometimes that we have to get over. Unfortunately, sometimes we're being compared to old relationships. But at the same time, it can be a challenge.
And it seems like he's up for the challenge because you do got a sharp one. So be ready.
So,
Yes.
was the parents be best friends with their children? That was one of the topics. How to handle conflict between siblings. That was another topic.
Oh yeah. Oh, there she go again. There we go. Hopefully we got you back on now, Lissa.
Can you hear us, Lissa?
I
can hear you, but y'all going in and out.
We can hear you.
We can hear you perfectly.
If you want to say something, go ahead and say, bring up what you're
Oh,
talking
I was
about.
just saying that that would be a good topic. Like love marriage and how spouse get sick, the dangers that each of you go.
Lost her again. It's got to be on her side. Because I think her and Mike keep having that problem. Because Keisha ain't having that problem.
Well, I see Mike was on the phone, so he might have to
take some business. Probably. Okay.
We still kicking.
Yes, y'all are.
Another question we brought up was, should children be responsible for taking care of their elderly parents?
There you go.
That was a topic.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, I was just saying that would be a good topic.
Yeah, because I said we definitely want to dive into that one because I know for me and Kel, there was a lot of health challenges and how we kind of navigate that and trying to get through that. And I was telling him that come 2026, we're definitely going to dive into that because I'll probably share some stuff that y'all probably don't know that happened with us and how that was for us getting through it. Because that is a big one. Like he was saying.
Lost her again.
Dang, we keep losing her, but okay.
Yeah, so yeah, we definitely gonna bring that up 2026. Maybe we'll make that our first topic.
Okay, we can.
So another one is how do different cultures approach family relationships? That was a good one.
That was a very good one because that can be really, really tough.
Oh yeah, all across the board.
Yeah.
No matter what aspect.
Because of cultural differences and stuff of that.
Absolutely. Let's see, what else? How to handle a strained relationship with in-laws and effects of overprotective parenting on children's independence. That's funny.
There you go.
I find that one very funny.
That one was funny.
Hey, listen, if you can hear me, are you losing connection? Is one room better than the other as far as your internet connection?
When I go on the Restream, it keeps cutting me on and off, but
I wonder
we might have just lost her. Yep,
I wonder, can I
bring her on here?
Or either YouTube. Now I haven't messed with
Facebook. I think you can bring somebody on.
Can you?
Yeah.
But I think the problem is because we're streaming in, that becomes the issue, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. You gotta look down and see if it'll allow you to bring her on there.
Okay. Because that's the only thing with Restream, because we're streaming into the other two apps.
Hold on. Hey, listen, do this. Call Quintel on her phone, and we'll communicate with you through phone and speaker. Because everybody else will hear it too.
Yeah, I can do that. I can definitely do that. Mine's always saying my.
I don't know if she has iPhone or what. If she has iPhone, then y'all can FaceTime each other and do that.
Oh shucks, they trying to give us another say.
Hmm.
Messing up nothing.
Okay. But I'm gonna move on.
Let me see if I can call.
Oh, this is a good one. How to navigate a family feud during major holidays.
We didn't do that one.
I think we talked about it. We
I don't think
brushed
so.
across it. We didn't stay at it long. We're doing a recap, so we did go over it. We just didn't stay on it long. But that could be challenging to some people. Like my siblings, we decided that every year we rotate between Thanksgiving, Christmas. What other holiday we do?
It's just mostly
Just those
Thanksgiving.
two?
Yeah, because anything other than outside of that, we used to. We've gotten away from it, but every month we used to also rotate houses, but we also rotate like what type of meals and
dish.
stuff we doing. Yeah.
Yeah. So
if I
Christmas
can
and Thanksgiving, we rotate between the three of us who's hosting. So with that,
Let me
we'll
see if
just
this is
all
it.
say what we bring in. We bring in whatever part of the meal that we're missing, and we'll meet at that person's house that's hosting, and meet there. So
Lissa?
I say that to say,
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bring you on this.
with the
way.
holidays,
Hold
it
on.
can be challenging because what if one group wants to go to this person's house, the other person wants to go here? It can be split up and kind of conflicted.
Okay, I got her on. I got her on the phone now. So
All right.
cool.
So come on, listen.
Okay, I don't know what y'all heard, but I was saying the topic of love, marriage, and health, like the differences between the spouses when one spouse gets sick, or if both spouses get sick at the same time, like how to cope with those things and just the reactions. And sometimes, like if you're in a situation where you may or may not have people that you can confide in or talk to about your situation, like just those things.
Oh,
Okay,
absolutely.
so what we're going to do
Absolutely.
is, and I'm so glad you brought that up, because we're going to get back with you. What we're going to do, because we said that instead of us going live every week, what we was going to do is reach out to certain people, and we was going to go ahead and do a little one-on-one, and we'll do it on however you want to do it, and we'll record it and we'll just upload it. And I think you're perfect, you and Tommy, to talk to with me and Kel, because we got some stuff with us being family. I think that'll be the perfect topic, because I'm sure it's stuff with you we don't know, and it's a bunch of stuff with us you don't know. So I think that'll be a good one, so that we can kind of help everybody and kind of navigate what that looks like and how do you get through it. Because baby, it was rough. And then when you throw children and parents in the mix, it becomes a whole nother monster. Yeah. So for us, the last couple of years, it really, at one time I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get through it, but I think that'll be an excellent topic for us to kind of dive into. So definitely just let me know what day it'll be good for you, and we'll kind of set everything up so that we can kind of record and do a pre-recording of it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. And what else we got? Okay, so we moved. We're still doing recaps of everything that we went over in 2025.
All right. So one of the other things we talked about was communication styles between men and women. And the men, for the majority, was men often seen as more direct and solution-oriented in conversations, that we may prioritize resolving issues quickly.
That's because y'all just don't want to hear our voices. That's why. You can try and make it sound as fancy as you want.
Hey,
but I mean, just tell the truth.
It is the truth.
They don't even want to hear it. They don't want to talk about their feelings.
It is true. It's factual. It's factual.
I know that y'all don't want to talk. That y'all don't want to talk about your feelings.
No, so I'm gonna let you discuss how the women typically deal with stuff.
We're very expressive.
So
We value having an emotional connection. We want to make sure that you understand what we're talking about, and we're focused on building that that repertoire between the two of us. That repertoire. We want all of that. We want every bit of you. We want to make sure. Yes, we want to make sure you're really understanding where we're coming from.
Okay. Okay. So
I think we both are trying to get to the same place. It's just that we're more expressive.
So emotionally, right? So expression when it comes to men, socialized to be less open about our emotions.
Right, you're not, and we are. I think we're very open and very direct about our emotions.
Yeah,
where y'all just want to be direct about getting to the end of it.
Yeah, because y'all operate out of emotions.
Right.
We got to solve the problem.
No, y'all want to just hurry up and get to it. We want to dive into why it. Yeah, but we want to get into why it even happened in the first place.
I can see that.
Yeah.
So conflict resolution between men and women. We talked about that. How men prefer to avoid conflict.
Right.
And
we often seek collaboration solutions, collaborative solutions, and we may prioritize having stuff be more, just even killed. Come on, let's just get to it, and let's get to the core of what the issue is.
Okay. We talked about social expectations and roles, and how men traditionally view as providers, protectors,
right?
Which can add pressure, but also shape their role in relationships.
Yeah, me and Kel kind of still go back and forth about this whole relationship thing, because he definitely likes to bring up as far as what that protection looks like, and I had to tell him, okay, it may look this way, but we need something. There has to be more. And for us, we just we were just going back and forth about this one.
Because to me, in my opinion, she tried to narrow protection just to like a physical protection. And I was like, anything I try and keep harm away from you is protection within itself, whether it's verbal, whether it's physical, whether it's mental, it's protection. So
yeah, but he can't always keep that away, but he be trying.
Nobody can always keep everything away.
Well, I mean,
that's our job to try. And women often expect to be caregivers and nurturers, leading to challenges in balancing life, career, and family. So.
Right, because I try to explain to him it'll never be even in my head. I mean, the women will always, and maybe that's wrong, because the men's role is probably just as heavy. It's nobody here. It's just as heavy. Yeah, it's just as heavy. So yeah.
Yeah. So I mean.
So that's basically it for us. I think for 2025 for the most part.
We talked about career, family dynamics.
Yeah, but that all kind of went into what we were talking about with cultural influences and all that other stuff too.
Biological.
That we dealt with that.
And that's like biological?
Yeah. That was back in the beginning.
Okay. Talked about expectations and stereotypes.
We hit on stereotypes.
Evolution of gender roles. So even though we talked about gender roles, there is an evolution. Like I said, some men choose to be at home versus being the providers, and some women prefer to be the providers and don't mind their spouse being at home.
You mean their husband being at home?
Spouse,
partner, yeah.
All under the same umbrella.
Okay.
In conclusion,
I'll let you do the conclusion.
In conclusion, the date between men and women concerning relationship issues is complex. As you can see, there's a multitude of things that can affect that. There's a multitude of things that come into play with that. All kinds of nuances. Each party brings a unique perspective, influenced by various factors, also including communication styles, emotional expressions, and societal roles. Understanding these differences can lead to a healthier, more fulfilling relationship. Emphasizing the need for open dialogue and mutual respect. So that's a big part of it. Regardless of what side of the coin you are, should be very well welcome to express your opinions on it, but have a mutual respect for each other.
Deborah came on. She said, "Hey, family."
Hey, let me give her flowers.
She said, "What we into? How can I get a husband?" Oh, I'm sorry. I meant focus on the subject at his hand. You know what? She always gonna give us a good time.
That's both.
I know. That's right.
We were doing a recap over everything we went over this year from a multitude of perspectives. You know, how we communicate, how society sees things, how things are, and the evolution of them.
And we were trying to, I mean, where are you at? Are you still in New York? Because at one time, I know we do have a lot of single friends and families, and they keep asking us to do something. And we're trying to figure out a good middle space to do that in and what that would look like.
You know what I would like to do?
What?
I would like to do a meet and greet.
That would be cool.
Single
or married, it don't
dating,
matter.
Doesn't matter. But do like a Spirit of Norfolk recipe to chivalry.
Do a retreat.
Or do a retreat.
Or we could do a retreat. Yep. You still do travel stuff, Lissa? Okay, we gotta get to. There we go. We gotta find a place that we could probably do that, figure out how much it's gonna cost, and figure out all of the logistics.
And we could do a live recipe to chivalry with audience.
With the audience. Okay, cool. So we can definitely do that, and we're gonna end on that note. Oh yeah, that'll be a good one for 2000. So y'all look, 2026, y'all better watch out. We coming.
Get some money together. We gotta travel for a bit.
Yeah, we gotta travel. So people keep hitting us up about it. So here it is again. Somebody saying something. But she said, "No, I'm in the dirty South with family." Okay. So we definitely gonna try and get something together and figure out some kind of retreat for everybody and do that. I think that'll be so cool. I am so with it.
Yeah.
And it gives, I definitely want to see y'all and hug y'all
next
and have fun.
Next year, I'm going to start a segment on here, a little side segment. So when we don't post, and it's going to be called "What Do the People Say?" So I'm going to go out in the street, hit some couples, and ask them a few questions and see what the people say.
Yeah. So we definitely want to know. So we got a lot coming on. We thank y'all for your continual support. Listen, I'm gonna let you go. Hit me back later on, or we'll get together between now and the first of the year, and we'll start working on some stuff.
I got you.
Okay, love you, dear.
I love you too.
All right, bye.
All right, family.
All right, y'all.
We're about to sign off.
It's been beautiful.
I hope you all had a great Merry Christmas.
We did. I had Kel laughing. I said, when you start getting appliances as gifts and you're excited about them, you're at a different level in life. Clothes, all that other stuff is nice, but when I get a good appliance, baby, you can't do nothing with me. I'm about to go up here and mess with it now. I got another one for my anniversary that I wanted, and it's something simple, but I wanted it, and I was gonna buy it for myself, but he listened. Like, I didn't think he was listening because I was telling him, and I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's a one of those nut milk makers, and I was like, "Ooh, I got to get back on." I was like, "Cause I done gained some more weight, so I'm about to get back on my whole routine all over again." So I was like, "I'm good, with my juicing, and I'm lactose intolerant." So when I was making my own milk, it was better for me. Not that I drank it that often. But he got me one that does a whole bunch of other stuff too. So I'm excited to use that. So we went out and bought everything I need, my fruits, my vegetables, my nuts.
It's 6 o'clock.
So I'm really excited about that. So that was one of the things that he did get me that I'm so excited about. The other stuff was beautiful too, but the nut milk maker, definitely. She said, "Yes, baby, kitchen toys. I'm for it. Yes."
Who said that?
Deborah, give me a good. I'm telling y'all, give me something new I can play with. That's what I'm all about. Also, if y'all watch me, I'm also doing stuff with Wayfair now. So if y'all can just push out our content to all social medias, support us.
Subscribe,
I'll support
comment.
anything anybody's doing.
A simple like goes a long way.
A simple like,
A simple comment goes a long way.
right. You know, even if you don't purchase anything, that is fine.
That's fine.
Our merch, I kept saying our merch is coming out. It is.
She
We
got a shirt.
also,
I got a shirt.
he
on.
got a different one on. We also had one for our most our guest that participated the most this year. She's also getting a basket from us. So shout out to Vonda. We do appreciate you.
Yes.
I just
Very
gotta
nice.
bring it to her, but definitely, I'm about to go. Hopefully, I don't know if I'm gonna go in here and play with the toy now, but it's out. I took it out before I came down here. But I do appreciate y'all. I hope that everyone has a wonderful New Year's Eve and New Year's. Hope to see you on the other side. I will continue to pray for everybody. If anybody needs us to pray, because y'all know I'm still a good old prayer warrior. We're going to pray. If you need prayer, let me know. Reach out to me. I got you. Definitely.
Nobody took advantage of it, but we ask again. If you have a business or something like you're doing, like she did,
Right.
let us know.
We'll shout it out. Like
Lissa.
Lissa is
She, crafting master king, queen.
She is the
you name it, she got it.
Queen crafter.
You want shirts, pocketbooks,
Go
3D. You name
I
it.
craft is
You
out
name it.
there. She craft for real.
For real.
And you know, so definitely support. I'm gonna have her back on because she does everything. So definitely.
So let us know. We'll let you shout it out. We'll let you get a spot.
Right. I definitely want to do that.
Promote yourself.
Right. I want to do segments on that. So I want to give y'all the opportunity to help push your content also. Because it ain't just about us. We are here to support. So definitely. What else do we have?
I think that's about it.
That's it. Yeah, because our grandbaby is waiting on us and he's been doing so good.
Yeah, he wanted to be down here.
Yeah, so he came for a hot minute and then he left. He did good. So,
But with that being said, I am Kel.
and I am Quintella.
And this is
Recipe Street. Right.
And we see you guys with the Christmas music. Then we're out of here.